Phillies is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Zack Wheeler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ketel Marte batting with 1 down takes a strike. '21 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. The next pitch misses, ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching the National League. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Brandon Pfaadt. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The 0-1. Well struck right field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. That one missing inside.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Schwarber at second with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker. And he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Hauls it in for the out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch just misses. And a big swing and a miss. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game though. Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's in there for strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, left side. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. Bat back to work. Ripped on a line to center. And it's caught for the out.
Batting six, the catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel handles the chance.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 5th homer of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Johan Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Base knock, center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Kicks and deals.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. And they get the out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. And a strike in there. Goes down looking.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it pumped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Out to center. Rojas puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting 9th, the shortstop.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. Perdomo playing up the middle at short, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
A wind in the pitch.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Turner pops it up. Longoria brings it in with a nice running grab.
Number 3, Harper.
Here's Harper now. Caught looking his first time up. That one is hammered right field. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Alec Bohm now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Liner, base hit. Here comes Harper around 3rd. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. On the ground right side. Over to first. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show.